What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Alright, what's up, everyone? What up, Brucey, baby? What up, Peasy? What's up, guys?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thank you guys for being here, as always. Appreciate everyone. It is hot, and I am sweating like crazy. I don't know if today I don't know if the shirt and tie was the move today, cause yeah, I'm like sweating bullets here, and we still got hour and a half, 2 hours to go. So we'll see how I hold up here. I'm gonna have to drink a lot of water. But yeah, had a little time to get prepared today, and it wasn't this hot before, so maybe it's because the lights are on me. But whatever. What up, Zach? What's up? One of these days, the show is going to start, and Ty is going to be very, very naked sitting there. Well, actually, before, I think in one or two shows before, I think it was one show, like way back, in the early days, for some reason, when I switched the scene, when I went like this, right, I switched the scene, and when I switched to this one, for whatever reason, it was, the feed wasn't, for my camera, wasn't live, and it was from before when I was shirtless. So I switched to this, and I was like, I had no shirt on. So that actually kind of happened before. I was like half naked. So that's as close as to OnlyFans you guys are gonna get. But yeah, that kind of happened for a little bit. That's the opposite side of naked. Yeah, this is fully dressed, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Wow. Yeah, I feel it dripping down. It's getting into my eyes now. This may be a problem. Maybe I gotta grab some tissues or something. What up, Austin? What's up? Bought two 375 calls a little after open. SPY, I'm assuming. So, alright, dude. That looks already... So that's already in the money. I think, you do like doing that, if I recall correctly. You do like buying in the money. So... hopefully that works out. I sure hope SPY rips to the upside. That'd be very nice. So, awesome, dude. Sounds like a plan. Good luck to you. And, yeah, let me know how that goes. Alright. So, yeah. Today is Tuesday, July 5th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. Alright. So, yeah, appreciate everyone for being here. And today, hope everyone had a great weekend, great long weekend. Hope everyone had a great 4th of July with your friends and family. I sure did. Ate a lot of food, went barbecuing, and we're back to business today. So today we're doing the show from the stock exchange, New York Stock Exchange. Could have went with Tendy Town, but because most of the indexes are in the green today. NASDAQ, SPY, and crypto is in the green as well. I think it was, at least last time I checked. So only thing down is the Dow Jones. So a pretty bullish day here. So we could have went with Tendy Town, but we'll roll with the stock exchange today. 379 break even. All right, dude. So it's already above that. So you should be a little in the green already. So congrats to you so far, and good luck, man. When's the expiration? What up, Beelzebub? What's up? Snapchat made me proud today. Well, first of all, what's up to everyone who came in.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks, everyone, for being here. Please smash the like button. And let me see Snapchat here. Yeah, it's up like 9%. So, yeah, huge day for Snap today. And it looks really bullish. The chart does look really bullish, longer term. Short and long term. So, yeah, big gain there. Tech did really good today, so congrats to you, Beelzebub. And good luck going forward. Looks really bullish to me, though. Should print some pretty fat tendies. July 8th and 11, I think that says. Don't know if you typed that correctly, but I think it's July 8th and 11. So, alright, dude. So those expire at the end of the week and next week. So, all right, dude. Looks pretty good right now. Hope it works out. Good luck to you, dude. All right. So yeah, we're back to it. Short week this week, only 4 days. But yeah, so today, nothing too serious. Got a great show for you guys today, but not much content. Well, we'll see. I have quite a bit of articles today. Quite a few articles. So as always, we'll be going over our daily stock and crypto reviews. Today, I got 5 articles. One about Celsius, one about Huobi, one about Kathy Wood, and one about Nexo. So we got 4 crypto articles, and one article about we have an inverse yield curve going on right now, which is pretty rare. So we'll get to that. And honorable mentions. I did see some articles. Oil went under $100. Zach mentioned that earlier. So that's pretty significant. Shout out to you, Zach. And I did see the euro has went down. I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think I read it's at a 20-year low compared to the dollar. Something like that. I forgot what it said, but yeah, honorable mentions, oil and the euro. That made news today, but we're going to roll with these 5 articles. And today we only got one TA. We're going to do EVFM, Evofem Biosciences. We talked about that last week when we were covering the whole baby deletion squeeze plays. I thought it was over, but apparently not. So yeah, that was trending top 10 today. It was actually towards the bottom, but there was a lot of honorable mentions because the price action wasn't too crazy today. This was by far the biggest mover in terms of price action in the top 10. Honorable mentions: AMC, ENDO, which is the other baby deletion play, Mullen, but we just talked about that last week. Pretty good price action there. And then BBIG, which also had some pretty good price action, but we just talked about that last week on Friday. Also Redbox. So yeah, today we're going to roll with EVFM. Going to be very similar to what I said last week. Nothing really changed. But yeah, had 2,000 mentions on StockTwits today. So we're going to get to that. And yeah, honestly, StockTwits wasn't popping too much today. AMC was the biggest ticker. Only had 3,600 mentions. And usually we get things in the 10,000 range on a good day. So, but anyway, I'm just rambling now. But yeah, today we're going to do EVFM. A bunch of honorable mentions. And then we'll get to the Yolos. Yolos shouldn't take too long. Mostly memes. I think there's one gain corn and one lost corn. But that should be fun. So yeah, guys, don't have too much planned today. Should be a relatively short show, unless you guys come in and chat, which I always welcome. Always fun with me. But it looks like we're going to be done probably hour and a half in. Hour and a half to 2 hours. We always go hour and a half to 2 hours is the goal, but today's looking more like hour and a half side. Shorter side. So yeah. Should be fun, guys. So terrible way to start. It was a terrible way to start, but it looks like we had some pretty good price action to the upside today. So I'll take it. And yeah, let's do it, guys. I'm just waiting for AMC to go lower. If it doesn't, I'm going to look for a new stock. What are you looking? What price do you want to enter at? Just curious. What is your entry? Or what do you want to enter at? So, but that sounds like a plan, dude. That's the way you should play it. If you can't get your price, then just move on. You know, don't FOMO, don't chase. That sounds like a plan, dude. All right, guys, let's do it. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right, let's get to business. Have a tissue. 1 second, guys. I'll be back in like 15 seconds. I'm just gonna go grab some tissues because I'm sweating like a dog here. This is crazy. Shirt and tie was not the move today. But yeah, my apologies. Give me 1 second. Let me just get some tissues here so I could wipe up and get my water bottle too, because it is hot. All right, 1 second, guys. Oh, and also, I'm not naked, but I'm wearing shorts. I usually, I usually wear shorts. You know, I don't wear like actual pants. So it's gonna look pretty funny if I got up and you saw that. All right. Yeah, I remember why I stopped dressing up so nice in the summer. Because this happens. I sweat like crazy, and I gotta wash all this stuff later. All right, let's get to it, guys. Wow, it is hot. It is crazy right now, and it's been hotter other days. It's only 80 degrees today, but guess I feel it more because I'm in a shirt and tie. All right, let's do it. Oh, wrong button. Boom. All right, I'm looking for a high 1150 to 12. What's it at now? All right. Yeah, I think 12 is a pretty good entry. We can look at it real quick. It does appear like, well, I'm going to give you my supports here. So here I got 1305, 1265, 1245, and then 12. And then 1160 and 1090 after that. So, yeah, you know, I can support going along at 12. Really good entry there. And then the channels kind of open up after that, so. But 12 looks like some pretty critical support. So, yeah, I like the entry at 12. Good luck to you, dude. Let me know how that goes. All right. Watch list. Cool, let's do it. And please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Let me check that real quick. We're at 6 viewers, 7 likes. So more likes than viewers. That's not a first, but that rarely happens. So a shout out to you guys. Thank you for smashing the like button. Thank you guys for being here and smashing the like button. And if you haven't yet, please smash the like button. All right, let's do it. So the Dow Jones down 0.42%. NASDAQ up 1.68%. Big day for the NASDAQ. Tech doing really good. And the S&P up 0.16%. So, overall, not bad at all. Give that some applause. Pretty bullish. I will take it. I will take it. Especially because, like I said before, everything opened pretty good. Everything was in the red. So, you just kept ripping all day. So, definitely not complaining. VIX is up 0.04%, so up 0.01 points. Barely moved. So we're still sitting at 27.54 VIX, which isn't great, but better than 30, better than 40. So hopefully, you know, that comes down slowly, and we can get back under 20 very soon. But yeah, you know, pretty good day today. Let's check out the watch list here. All right, so we'll start on the red side. So I see a lot of memes right off the bat. HUSA, BBIG, Redbox, Mullen, HYMC, IMPP, AMC. A lot of memes here. And then there's Exxon. Yeah, oil. Oil's been getting wrecked pretty recently. Exxon's down 3%. Looks like oil not doing too good today. And Chevron as well, 2.64%. We got GME, gold, silver. And here's the value. Coke, Domino's, Boeing, Cisco, Pfizer, Morgan Stanley, Ford, Bank of America, Schwab, JP Morgan. So it seems like growth not doing too good today. Oil and financials not doing too good today. Seems like those sectors are really pulling down the whole market here. Oil and financials on the value side, and growth not doing too good. But yeah, not much in the red here. A few select industries. Let's get to the green side now. A lot more green here. Let's see. Wow, BitNile went up a lot today. BitNile went up 23%. I didn't even see that before. Nice. I think a few people in the community are still bag holding BitNile, so nice little gain there. I didn't even see that before, so very happy for that. Wayfair up 18%. Wow. Still done a lot though. I think I had that at like 300. Good thing I got out of there. Ethereum, wow, Ethereum went up a lot today, 16.5%. So it looks like a good amount of growth went up as well too. A lot of price action on the growth side. So Ethereum at 254 now, up 16.5%. Still down from, what was that? What was it at before? 6, 7. But a nice gain there. Affirm, big gain. Roblox, Peloton, big gains. Coinbase, 13%, big gain there. MicroStrategy, so crypto stocks doing really good today. Crypto's doing well today, now it's doing good. Before it wasn't. Novavax, Riot, Microvision, DoorDash, DraftKings, Bumble. There's a lot of growth here. Growth definitely most price action. Got Marathon, Snapchat, Palantir, Zoom, Shopify, Wish, SoFi, Ocugen. And here's Xpeng and Li Auto. Uber. Wow, Facebook went up a lot today. Meta 5%. So yeah, tech did do really good today. Meme Index actually went up 4.63%. It's at 666 now. Uh-oh. But yeah, and here's some more tech. Google, 4%, big day there. Got Neo, Amazon 3.6%. Alibaba 3.6%. Huge day for tech here. Netflix 3%, 3.3%. Nvidia, Nike, Tesla, Robinhood, Apple 2%. Got Microsoft, Disney, and a bunch of other values. So, yeah, it looks like some select growth doing really well today. Crypto's doing good. Crypto stocks. And tech. Tech is doing really, really good today. So, yeah, it seems like growth and tech is really what mooned today. They tend to trade. They're correlated. When the market goes down, tech and growth seems to go down the most, and when it goes up, tech and growth goes up the most. But yeah. So overall, pretty bullish day in the stock market today. Not completely bullish, but very bullish. I will take it. I will take it. Good way to start the week. So it was a good way to end the week last week, good way to start the month, and a good way to start the week this week. Let's go. Low $12 price or high 11 price? Yeah, dude. Sounds like a plan. I like it. I like it. Still a IMPP lol? Yeah, I think a lot of people do. But that is losing momentum. I didn't see it on StockTwits today. So it is losing retail momentum. So I think it'll have its day again, but for now it's pretty deleted. For the moment. Give it a couple of months, it'll probably moon again. Probably squeeze again. Oil prices are going down here, thank God. Where's down here? Because I think it's going down a little bit. I live in New York, so it's not as bad as California, but it's pretty bad here. It's around $5 for regular, so I think I went to Jersey. Yeah, I went to Jersey this weekend, and it was like $4.70. So you save quite a bit of money going to Jersey. But yeah, so oil is going down, but it needs to go down more. In New York, at least. I still feel it a lot. All right. And I think Biden took away the gas tax, so that helps a little bit too. But yeah, oil is it is going down, but I needed to go back to like $3. Those were the good days. Now it costs double. Costs twice as much to fill up your tank. It's crazy out here. All right, guys. That is the stock market for today. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Sounds like you guys made some pretty fat tendies today. So congrats to the community. All right. Let's get on to crypto. What up, 1010? What's up? Oh, and I saw on, well, I was on Discord earlier, but yeah, I saw on Discord, you made a couple $100 today, right, 1010, on your SPY FDs? Some FD. I don't know if it was SPY, but some FD you played, and sounds like you made a couple $100, so congrats to you. Down here in the deep south, it was 440 on Wednesday, and yesterday it was 418. I will take 418. That sounds pretty good to me. Save myself like $15 when I fill up. That's pretty good, 418. I mean, that's still kind of expensive, but it's a lot cheaper than where I'm at. I would definitely pay that for sure. Still paying $5 up here. Crazy. In late 2020, a gallon of gas cost $1.30. Really? Maybe down there. I've lived in New York my whole life, so I don't remember it being that cheap, but I remember like $2.50. I don't remember $1.30. Damn, I wish it was $1.30. Yeah, I used to pay $2.50. Now I'm paying $5. All right. Let's get to crypto, guys. Yep, SPY DGen play started off the week on the right foot. Yeah, dude. Everyone is looks like for the most part everyone did pretty well today in the community and retail in general. So, fat tendies today. Happy for you guys and myself. All right, let's get to crypto. And let me take a drink while we're at it because I'm sweating like crazy and a little dehydrated here. So, give me 1 second to pull up crypto. Wait for this to finish loading. All right. I'm not sweating anymore. Well, not like bullets, but it's still a little hot. But I'm better now. All right. Texas has the lowest gas prices because the shipping costs are so low. Yeah, it makes sense. I forgot. I saw the map of like most expensive gas, and yeah, it's definitely the most expensive on the east and west coast, on the coasts, and then Middle America is not too bad, and in the south is not too bad either. So yeah, New York, California is where you really get screwed. Looks like a double bottom in Bitcoin daily. Time to moon. I hope so. Let's check it out real quick. I didn't see that, but let's check it out. Let's see. I sure hope so. And Bitcoin was mooning over the weekend, and then it went back down to 19K, yesterday, and then, or earlier, actually, this morning it was down to 19K, and then now it's back up to 20.5. Let's see here. Chart looks really bullish, though. Look at that rip. Look at that rip. So here's the daily. I think you're talking about here. 1, 2, boom, boom. So yeah, that was bullish. And now it blew past the cup and handle, which is good. And now it kind of looks like it's bull flagging. So, yep, great day for crypto and Bitcoin today. And, I don't know if it's time to moon, but there's hope. It does look bullish. And I sure hope so. Because, I'm a big believer in crypto, and a lot of my money is in crypto. So it's been pretty rough here lately. So time to moon, I don't know, but I sure hope so. Talking about the 1 day yearly chart. Oh, I got you. So this one, the regular one. Double bottom. Don't really see a double bottom, but it is cup and handling. Looks like the bottom was like 18.5 so far. All right, let's get back to CoinMarketCap. All right, so here's crypto. That is up 2.5% today. Let's go. thought it was up more. But hey, I'm not complaining. Pretty good day here in crypto today. I will take it. Let's see what's going on. So Bitcoin up 4%. Pushing 21K at 20.6K approximately right now. It was at 19 this morning, so a big run here. Ether up 3.5%, pushing 12K, or 1200. Binance up 2.4. XRP up 1%. Cardano pretty sideways. Doge up 1%. Polkadot down 1%. Shiba up 2. Polygon up 11.4. Big day there. Litecoin down 1%. Not too much price action. Price action isn't that crazy. Cosmos 7%. Yeah, let's sort this out. But I'm not seeing any like super crazy price action here. Let's start on the red side. Alright, so I'm going to say 25% of the coins in the red today, 75% in the green. And price action isn't too bad. Biggest loser is Terra Classic USD, USTC. I don't know why this has been trending like crazy. People are really day trading this stuff. And it's still up 36% for the week. But that's down 7.33% today, by far the biggest loser. And then from there it drops off to Leo, which is less than 3%. So yeah, price action wasn't too bad today. And it does seem like most of these coins are growth, not value. We got Leo, that's a value. But other than that, then we got Litecoin, Polkadot. So not too much. Yeah, so not too much price action on the red side. Not so many coins in the red. And most of it was growth, not value. And on the green side, so 75% of the coins in the green. We got biggest gainer, Convex Finance, up 37%, by far biggest gainer. Then it drops off to Curve DAO, 15%. Step in, basic attention. And there is a good amount of value here. Biggest value gainer, Polygon, then Cosmos, Uniswap, and then Bitcoin. So yeah, not the craziest amount of price action on the green side, but pretty good price action and definitely a lot more than the red side. So yeah, overall, pretty bullish day here in crypto today. Not bad at all. I will take it. So yeah, pretty good day in stock market, pretty good day in crypto. So overall, not bad at all. Pretty bullish day today. Let's go. So I'm starting to get some hope again. I don't believe just yet because I'm not convinced. I won't be for a while until we get some serious confirmation. But this looks pretty good. You know, maybe we bottomed and it's up from here. I still think we're going to be in a bear market for another 6 months to a year. But yeah, it looks like we are starting to recover. So hopefully this time it actually holds and it doesn't take another crash. But you know, I'm not too much of an optimist. I'm more realistic, and but it does look pretty. It does look like this time it may have a chance. We may have bottomed out. So I'm not going to jinx it. But it does look pretty encouraging. What up, Punk Skater? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. As always, appreciate you. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Do you think today was a suckers rally? And thoughts on the FOMC minutes tomorrow? Okay. So, today suckers rally. So, like I just said, I'm hopeful that it's not. But at the end of the day, it could be. Because up to this point, everything's been a suckers rally. Every time we get momentum, start going to the upside, It takes a whole like 1 or 2 days to lose all the gains and more. So I want to say no. I want to say this is looking pretty legit now, but honestly, it could be. It could be. Maybe this is me getting into a hopium. No, I'm being realistic. Like actually, we were down 25% at the low, which is on average which is what the average recession is. So we may go a little lower, but I really don't think we should go too much lower. And at some point it's gonna have to come back. And this time it may not. This time it looks pretty encouraging. We'll see. So I'm gonna say I hope not, but it could be. To answer your question there, I think we bottom after a CPI report. In my opinion, everything has been a sucker's rally. Yeah, whole 2022 has been sucker's rally. Oh, and the minutes tomorrow. So usually when the Fed talks, it's bearish, but you never know. You never know. I'm not expecting anything good to come out of the news there. But honestly, I think it's kind of priced in already. I think for the most part, it's priced in. And we're not going to hear anything new, there's not going to be any breaking news. It's probably just going to say more or less the same. Increase interest rates, and it's slowly working. Soft landing, whatever, blah, 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 whatever generic phrases Jay Powell and his entourage says all the time. So I don't think, I think it's pretty priced in. Let's just put it that way. For the most part, everything's been pretty priced in when it comes to the Fed. We'll see though. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. I don't think it's going to have too much of an effect. We'll see. What up, Wilson? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. We also have earnings on Big Tech July 28th for Apple. That is pretty big earnings. That's like a whole month away, though. Well, like 3 weeks away. So still some time before that. But yeah, looking forward to that. Or maybe not. Could be really good, could be really bad. But alright, mark my calendar for that. Alright guys, let's get to the news today. One second here, let me pull up the articles. Got 5 today. And while that's loading, let me check YouTube real quick. Alright, we're at 9 viewers, 9 likes. So, awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
And please smash that like button if you haven't yet. Appreciate you guys. Alright, still loading here. Well, some of them are done. I'll give this another second. Alright, there we go. Alright, so it's still loading, but we'll get started here anyway. Alright guys, so today I got 5 articles. 4 crypto articles. One about Celsius, one about Huobi, one about Cathie Wood, and one about Nexo. And then we got an article about bonds and the inverse yield curve. So this should be fun. Let's do it, guys. First article. Celsius beats down liquidation price with $120 million in loan repayments. All right. So, yeah, we've been covering Celsius for a couple weeks now, right? Maybe not a couple weeks, but a few weeks. So, just an update. They're not doing so good. They locked up their withdrawals. You can't withdraw right now. Your funds are stuck in there. And there's a lot of talk that they're going to get liquidated and, a lot of FUD and stuff. So it wasn't looking good. But today, this is pretty encouraging. We're getting some news here that they they're dealing with it as best as they can. They paid down 120 million bucks. So they're not out of the woods yet, but that is an encouraging sign. Let's see. So before, the liquidation price was 16.5K, which it almost hit, which Bitcoin almost hit. That would have been bad. But now they're repaying the loan, so now the liquidation price is 5,000. So pretty unlikely that Bitcoin's going to 5,000, and it looks like Celsius is going to survive for the moment at least. But the funds are still stuck in there. So if I had my funds in there, I'd still be very worried. But this is encouraging and gives everyone a bit of hope here. So we'll keep on following the story, see what happens. But yeah, still not looking too great. But this is some pretty encouraging bullish news here. So Celsius may not actually get liquidated and go bankrupt. They might survive. And I sure hope they do. And everyone gets their money back. Okay. Next one. Huobi eyes U.S. expansion with new FinCEN license. Huobi says the license provides a good foundation for its digital currency-related businesses in the United States. So we're not going to read this whole thing. But basically, yeah, Huobi can operate in the U.S. now from its subsidiary, HBit. And then there's just some rumors that it's going to lay off some of their workforce, which would not be a surprise because everyone else is doing that except for Binance. So in other news here, Huobi coming to the U.S. or HBit. All right, next article. This one's a fun one. Cathie Wood feeling a lot better, whatever that means, about crypto, thinks Fed panicked. All right, so if Cathie Wood is bullish on crypto, I don't know. Sell everything. It's going to 5K. No, I'm totally joking. Well, I'm like half joking, because anything Cathie Wood touches doesn't go too well. So she says it's going up. If she's bullish, if she says it's going up, I don't feel good about this. So does she say anything significant? Not really. So she's going on a rant about how she's saying the Fed doesn't really care about the economy. And she keeps saying that there's already a lot of deflation. She keeps saying this. She keeps talking about deflation. What deflation? She's been saying this for like months now. What deflation? She said this in the beginning of the year when she said January was the bottom, right? She said deflation is coming. What is this woman smoking? Nobody else is saying this. What deflation? All right, whatever. And she says her position in crypto is neutral to positive in the near term, in the short term. All right. And then she's blaming hedge funds for over leveraging, and she's pretty much blaming all this leverage for the crypto problem. But yeah, so Cathie Wood, making her bold predictions again. So she's been pretty wrong for 2 years. Everything she's been saying, she's been wrong. So yeah, this is not good at all. I want her to say that she's a bad feeling and it may go lower. Then I'll feel pretty good about this. But yeah, Cathie Wood thinks that crypto is near the bottom. I took a calculus exam on Wednesday and got a 90. Eventually, I'll major in finance. Maybe Robinhood will hire me. Well, shout out to you, Beelzebub. Great score. especially calculus. Calculus is hard. College calculus. I'm assuming you're talking about college, right? So college calculus is hard, no joke. So really good score there. Congrats to you. I don't think I ever scored that high on calculus exam. Stuff is hard. And yeah, dude. Eventually, finance is a really good major. I did want to go into finance, but ended up going with econ. But it's kind of interrelated. I'm not sure if you want to work for Robinhood. I know you're joking, but or maybe you're not joking. But yeah, Robinhood is probably the last place I'd want to work at. You know, Fidelity, TD, IBKR, way better platforms, way better jobs than Robinhood. Or I don't know, maybe they'll get acquired by FTX, and then you can work for FTX. I'd work for FTX. Palantir closed at 10 today. That's good, right? Is that good or good? I mean, I guess that's good and good because that's pretty good gain today, but still overall, that's down a lot. I sold Palantir at 28, so that's pretty good to me. But yeah, that is some pretty fat gains today, so I'll give it both. I'll give it the good and the money here. I just don't want to work at a car dealership. Honestly, dude, it's not too bad. I mean, I've never worked at a car dealership, but I have family members and know a few people who do work as like the finance officer in car dealerships, and it doesn't seem that bad. They get, seems like a pretty good job. They get paid pretty well, as long as you're not the salesperson. I don't think being the finance guy at a car dealership is that bad. It may just get a little annoying when you got someone with terrible credit, just terrible with money, and you got someone who's broke coming in. I want the brand new 2022 whatever Dodge Challenger, Ford Mustang. This is what young dumb men get. And then it's like you already know they're gonna get denied, but you try it out. That has to suck. Can you get your mom to co-sign for you? Can you get your grandma to co-sign for you? You have a 500 credit. I don't know if this is gonna work. So, and side note, if you guys are buying cars, don't buy it at the dealership unless it's brand new. Dealerships, major scam. Not literally a scam, but they're you lose a lot of money buying from the dealership. Never again. I only bought one car from the dealership. Never again. Buying off a third party, way cheaper. Facebook, Craigslist, all that good stuff. So I don't recommend going to the dealership unless you're getting a brand new car. What's your credit score? Haha, not for me. Punksator says his credit score is 781. That's pretty fat credit score. Nice, dude. Yeah, so yeah, honestly, I've had good credit all my life. I don't see how your credit score can take a hit so bad. I mean, I do see how. It's just bad financial decisions. As long as you're paying off your bill every month, set it to auto pay, you should be able to make, like 750 credit easy. Just have money and pay it in full every month. Don't make bad decisions, and then it really goes down once you mess up, and it's hard to get it back up. So, yeah, that's my financial advice. Don't buy anything you can't afford. You should use your credit card, but if you don't have the money in your checking account, shouldn't buy it. And when it's time to pay it in full, and set it to auto pay. And as long as you follow that, you should have some excellent credit your whole life. And try not to take any crazy loans like student loans. Is you kind of have to take those and mortgage as well. But if you can help it, don't finance a car. Or furniture, or electronics, or anything stupid like that. Only things you really should be financing is your education, which is debatable, and your home. But yeah, I'm just ranting now. But that's my little rant on how to get good credit. Just don't be stupid, pretty much. Credit is important, especially as you get older. Yeah, for sure, for sure. If you want that house, if you want that nice car, but yeah, I don't think buying car is that smart. But yeah, for sure. If you want that house, need that credit. I only buy brand new car. Don't trust anyone with used car. Yeah, I feel you, dude. You just have to get it inspected. Because I've bought in some. I bought like 2 lemons before. They were cheap. Paid $1,000 for a Toyota Camry, and then paid $2,000 for a Subaru Impreza. So they were total garbage. But that was my fault. Should have got them inspected first. But yeah, used cars. Nothing wrong with driving used cars, especially like the Japanese cars, Hondas, Toyotas. They last. They last. You don't need to get a new car ever if you drive a Honda or a Toyota. Credit card debt, late payments. Yeah, so kind of sucks because you have to use a credit card to build credit. But as long as you set your payments to automatic in full every month, that shouldn't be a problem. I don't trust dealerships either. Yeah, they're shady as hell. This is financial advice. Yes, this is. So, yeah, the financial advice I do give is like practical, general stuff, not when it comes to like specific stocks. But this is good financial advice for sure. I use credit card on everything to collect the 2% reward, but pay off monthly. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And you can't take advantage of that. You know, you can't get these special credit cards that give some insane cash back. Like the Amazon card. You get 5% cash back. I was like, what? Where's my, here it is.
Whoa! What?
I'm like, 5%? Because 1% used to be good. Now, like 1.5 and 2 is considered good, but Amazon gives you 5%. So, if you guys order from Amazon a lot, which I'm assuming you guys do, get on the Amazon card. Because you save a lot of money with that 5% cash back. And then you get cash back on other stuff too. But yeah. For sure, you can take advantage of the credit cards, these cashback programs. And yes, paid off monthly. Got a used G35. Is that Infinity? I think that's Infinity. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, dude. Used cars are is the way to go. Like we said last week, we were talking about keeping up with the Joneses. Don't do that. There's nothing wrong with driving around. It doesn't even have to look good. As long as it works, you know. It can look like a hoopty. Who cares? As long as it works. That's what a car is for. Now, when you're like stupid rich and, everything is paid for, home, kids, whatever, and you got extra exposable income, then sure, knock yourself out. Go buy a brand new Lambo or whatever. But that's, that's later when you're like real good. Even then, you probably shouldn't buy a Lambo. But if you want to, then sure, you can afford it. Is 5% on everything or only for Amazon orders? No, just Amazon orders. It's 5% when you order from Amazon and you use your Amazon card to pay for it. But it's like 2 to 3% for everything else, depending on which category. That card is really good. But no, it's 5% on Amazon orders. But I will Infinity. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's this I forgot what it was called, but there was this sick body modification. I think it was for the G35. What was it called? It was like 15,000. Damn. Because I wanted to get one, but it was just so much work to like put on the body kit. But this thing legit looked like a Bugatti. The body kit for this thing. What's it called? Damn. Look it up real quick. Vader. The Vader. That's what it's called. The Vader. Yeah, and you can put it on your G35. Show a quick picture. Don't even know if you can really see it, but that's the Vader. That's a G35 with a body kit. It's like a $15,000 or $20,000 body kit. You just gotta put in a lot of man hours to put it on. But yeah, that's a way you can flex. Look like a rich guy, millionaire, billionaire, and it's just a G35. And then you see these videos on YouTube. These Asian guys from like poor countries. They just legit weld this. They weld a Bugatti together. It's crazy. So, yeah, there are like genius ways you can, look rich but not actually be rich. But I will get a used vet in 5 years from now because I'm gonna fix it up like the new Stingray model. All right, dude. Yeah, just make sure you get it inspected because, vets they break down pretty easily and cost a lot to maintain. So if you're gonna buy a used one, that's something I would buy new. If you're gonna buy it used, make sure you get it inspected. Don't just walk in there and I'll take it. Mine is black, bro. 4-door though. Yeah, but it doesn't matter what. Well, you're probably not gonna do it. But if you're gonna put on the Vader kit, you just strip it to the frame and then you just put on all new panels and stuff. All right. So enough of that. Was ranting for a little bit. Back to the news. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. All right. Next article. Crypto lender Nexo offers to buy embattled rival Vald as market consolidates. I have no idea what Vald is, but I think Nexo we talked about last week. I think they got hacked. If I remember correctly, I think they're the ones that got hacked for like $10 million bucks, which isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, all right, let's read here. So Nexo has signed a long-term sheet with Vald, giving it 60 days of exclusive talks to explore an all-equity acquisition of the company. If successful, Nexo said it plans to restructure the company and pursue an expansion in Southeast Asia and India. Vald on Monday paused operations and said it was exploring restructuring options due to financial challenges. All right, so yeah, so Vald, never heard of it, but I'm assuming it's a small crypto exchange, and yeah, this is happening. This has been happening. All these small exchanges getting liquidated, getting wrecked, and yeah, they're just getting acquired by bigger exchanges. So Nexo is not even a big exchange, but I guess it's like a medium sized exchange. So yeah, more more guff for crypto. Firms getting liquidated and have to sell off equity. So I don't use either, so I don't care. But pretty big news here. Well, it's like minor news, but very important. I'm not gonna read it though. And last article. So this is non-crypto related. But all right, so bonds flash recession warning light as key part of the yield curve inverts again. Key points. The closely watched Treasury yield curve is sending a warning that the economy may be falling or has already fallen into a recession. The curve between the 10-year Treasury yield and the 2-year yield has become inverted, meaning the 2-year is now higher than the 10-year. There is something afoot in investor sentiment that is difficult to ignore, given the inversion is occurring with 10-year yields below 3%, said one bond market strategist. All right. So I think we had an inverse yield curve a couple months ago, but yeah, this stuff is not too common. It's pretty rare. This is not supposed to happen. Your 2-year is not supposed to be more expensive than the 10-year, or yield more than a 10-year. So this is not going to last long. This is going to correct itself. It always does. But yeah, seems to be a bearish indicator. But honestly, yeah, we're already in a recession. And I think maybe there's a bit more downside to go. But we're definitely already in a recession. I don't know why everyone keeps saying recession is imminent, recession coming. No, we're in a recession. You best believe that. So this is just pretty much confirming what we've known all along. But yeah, we don't really trade bonds here. That's like boring boomer stuff. But it's now is a good time to get into the 2-year. Very safe investment there. So good stuff, good stuff. So this was a pretty significant news, inverse yield curve here. All right, guys. So that's all the news for today. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Pretty significant stuff too. Celsius, that was a significant article, and yeah, this inverted yield curve is a pretty significant article as well. Pretty significant news. All right. So that's it for the articles. Let's get to the TA now. And let me just check YouTube real quick. All right, we're at 4 viewers, 10 likes. So it looks like most people dipped, which is fine. Pretty boring. Well, not boring, but there's not too much content to cover today. So kind of expected, but appreciate everyone who's still here. Shout out to you guys.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
Okay, so we're only going to do one TA again. Again, we're only going to do one TA today, and that is EVFM. Evofem Biosciences. Oh, Brucey's still here. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to everyone who's still here. All right, so we're going to do, EVFM. Shouldn't take too long. Got my notes right here. And then we'll finish up with the Yolos. And this is going to be, so we covered this last week. I think we covered it last week. And it's going to be more or less the same. Just my updated take on this. So yeah, let's do it. Shouldn't take too long. And then we'll get to the Yolos. So actually, it's been an hour already. So we're doing pretty decently on time. But going a little longer here than usual. That's cool, we're just chilling about random stuff, giving you guys financial advice. All right, so let's do EVFM, and then we'll get to the Yolos. And so I'm going to take a quick drink, and we'll get started here. All right, let's do it. Hitting some lag. All right, whatever. Yeah, lagging a little bit, but whatever. We'll just do it. Don't really care. So here is EVFM, Evofem Biosciences. This finishes at $1.10 today. That is down 20.88%. Excuse me, that is up. This finishes at $1.10 today. That is up 20.88% today. Oh, wrong button. So we covered the stock last week. This came out of nowhere, started short squeezing, along with a few other contraceptive companies, and that was because of the Roe v. Wade, and that was because of the overturning of Roe v. Wade. So it seemed like the market is speculating that more women are going to get on contraceptives now that abortions are not available in a lot of places. So yeah, it squeezed. Haven't heard much about the stock. So the squeezed, and then didn't really hear too much about the stock. Didn't really hear too much about the stock after this initially squeezed. But today, this did make top 10 on StockTwits again. Believe it had over 2,000 mentions. So it was on the lower end of the top 10. But so once again, we're going to analyze this. Major price action. Okay. Yeah. So major price action. And once again, we're going to analyze this. So no company-specific news to justify this price action today. It just seems like the squeeze is still on. Ape's still in here, trying to squeeze the stock. Still diamond handing, refusing to sell, and they just keep on buying.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
I will say, though, it is a little weird because the momentum has been cooling off. This has been losing significant volume every single day, which is pretty counterintuitive to a short squeeze. But the price just keeps going up. But the price is still going up and not really. But the price is not breaking out. But the price has not gone to the downside and is holding up pretty well here. So it seems like no one is selling. Legit, no one is selling. Everyone is just diamond handing and buying. But all right, let's go ahead. Let's jump right in and analyze here. Oops. So first of all, this is a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 28 cents. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 150. $2.25. $3.50. $4.55. $5.55. $6.20. Or $8. And longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle, where this has the potential to go back up to 112. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And then we do have a triple gap down. First gap down is back at 975. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 975 to fill that gap. Wait a minute. Oh, here it is. Second gap down is at 235. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 235 to fill that gap. Great. Here comes the sirens. And actually, we're doing really, really good on the sirens. It's been over an hour and nothing. It's been pretty quiet. Not even just sirens. No, nothing. No trucks, music. So, had to happen at some point. There it goes. 1 second, guys. Gonna mute. My apologies. Alright, I think we're good now, my bad. Back to this. And the third gap down is at 165. So that's another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 165 to fill that gap. Gap up. And then we do have a gap up at 50 cents. So that is a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 50 cents to fill this gap. In the aftermarket here, this is running down to 108. So that is a bear. So if this aftermarket action holds, that would be a bearish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that tomorrow the stock will sell off as well. The stock will sell off. Descending triangle. And here it does appear like we have a descending triangle forming. So right now this is consolidating between, we'll just call it 120 and 30 cents. So this should there still is more consolidation to go, but this should consolidate somewhere around 65 cents. And then from there it should break out to the downside. So the descending triangle is a bearish indicator. Okay. I think that's it. Yep. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. All right, so I'll go to $3. We'll go to $4. Why not? So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 115 and $1. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 115, 135, 150, 165, 225, 240, 260, 275, 285, $3, 320, 330, 350, 360, 385, 385, 405, 425, 440, 455, and then $5. It's actually 510. And then 510. There is resistance above 510, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $1, 92 cents, 80 cents, 50 cents, 40 cents, 36 cents, and then the low of and then the low of 28 cents. So right now at the current price, 110, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 165 to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get wider. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 165 to the upside. And to the downside, if/when this breaks 80 cents, the channel starts to open up and get wider. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 80 cents. Okay. RSI is currently at 61. So not quite overbought and overvalued, but above average there. So according to the RSI, the current price of 110 should be a little bit lower. And this did 58 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above the average of 4.2 million. So this pump/squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. And again, this is a little odd here because we are getting some pretty significant pullback in volume. But for whatever reason, the stock keeps going up. But for whatever reason, the stock is still going up. So it appears like nobody's selling. Just buying and covering. So losing a lot of retail momentum here, but it's still going strong. Okay. Okay, guys, just my opinion. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So not much has changed since we covered the stock last week. It's going to be more or less the same. We have long term. This looks really bullish. We have some very strong very strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle, triple gap down, and triple gap down. But in the short term, it's a bit difficult to tell where this is going to go. Good chance it comes back to the down. There's actually a good chance this comes back down. This comes back to the downside. Again, we have some short-term bearish indicators in the gap up, descending triangle, aftermarket action, and above average RSI. So since there are more short-term bearish indicators than bullish indicators, I think this is still due for a pretty big pullback before it goes to the upside again. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. It's not necessarily a bad play, just extremely risky. So again, there is a gap down at 165 and a gap up at 50 cents. So either this is going to go back down to 50 cents and then back up to 165, or back up to 160, or back up to 165 and then down to 50 cents. Either way, it's probably coming. Either way, it's coming back down to 50 cents. So this is still short squeezing, and there is some pretty decent upside potential here. But I think the play here is to hold off and set your buy orders to 50 cents, where the gap is. Not sure how long it's going to take to go back down there, but eventually it should. And I think that'd be an excellent entry. Let's see. So I guess the current price of 110 isn't exactly a bad entry, especially if you're going to hold this for the long term. Again, this should come back up to 975 eventually to fill the gap down. And let's do some math. $800. So from the current price of 110 up to 975, that would be about an 800% upside. So huge upside potential in the long term. But again, this should also come back down to 50 cents. So from the current price of 110, that would be about a 55% downside potential. So I would say going long at the current price, 110 would be a high risk, very high reward play. So yeah, if you want to go for it, it's not the worst play in the world. If you're going to buy and hold, it's actually a pretty decent entry. But again, I do think this will come back down to 50 cents at some. But again, I do think this will come back down to 50 cents at some point. And I think that'd be a much better entry. From 50 cents up to 975, where the gap is, that would be. Let's see. That would be over an 1800% upside potential. So I would say going long at 50 cents would be a low risk, very high reward play. So I think 50 cents would be an excellent entry. And you really can't go too wrong there. So yeah, the current price of 110, not a bad entry. . I guess I can support that. But personally, I would hold off and try to get this back at 50 cents. I think that's the best. I think that is the best way to play this at the moment. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice. Let's see. Seems like a pretty good play to me. It is somewhat risky though. So again, I do think this will come back down to 50 cents. And again, that would be a 55% downside potential. So a huge downside potential here. A lot of money to be made going short. The only thing I'm concerned about is all these gap ups. All these gap downs. Let's see. $165. Sorry guys, just doing some quick math. All right, 50%. But this may come back up to 165. Just fill the gap there. Before this comes back down to 50 cents. So from the current price 110 up to 165, that would be about a 50% upside potential. So yeah. 50% upside potential, 55% downside potential. So I would say going short here would be a high risk, high reward play. Somewhat of a gamble. But as long as you're able to withstand upside pressure here, I do believe this will come back down to 50 cents eventually. And that would be some very fat, and that would be some very fat gains to the downside here. So I wouldn't really recommend it. So I wouldn't really recommend going short here for anyone with a low risk tolerance. But like I said, as long as you're able to withstand upside pressure, this may go to the upside in the short term. This may keep going to the upside in the short term. But as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure, here, you should be able to make some pretty fat money, some pretty big money to the downside here. So I would support going short at the current price, 110, and I would cover at 50 cents where the gap is. And that should be a relatively easy 55% to the downside here. But again, it is somewhat of a gamble. So if you want to go short here, please do that at your own risk. It's not a bad short play. But there are definitely better short plays out there in the market. So it may actually be better just to avoid this one and look for a better play. Again, depending on how high your risk tolerance is. But I think going short here is a pretty good play. So I can't support that. Alright, so pretty straightforward, guys. This was a hot stock last week. Went squeezing due to the overturning of Roe v. Wade. It's still squeezing. Doesn't really make sense, though. Again, because there's not really much volume and momentum. So it just seems like nobody's selling, just buying and covering. In the long term, this looks really bullish, but in the short term, I do believe. But in the short term, this will probably pull back before it goes to the upside again. So if you want to go long, 110, not a bad entry, especially if you're going to buy and hold, especially if you're going to buy and hold for the long term. Huge upside potential already. But personally, I think it'd be way better to try to get this back at 50 cents where the gap is. That would be, well, yeah, whatever. And if you want to go short, it's a pretty good play. You should be able to make money on the short side here. Just a bit risky. High risk, high reward. So if you want to go short, please do that at your own risk. But I do believe that you should be able to make 55% relatively easily to the downside here. Again, as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here. And I would cover at 50 cents where the gap is. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up. Not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is EVFM Evofem Biosciences. Alright, guys. So that took a bit longer than I expected. But we're done with that. So, yeah. I think that was kind of boring. So I hope I didn't bore you guys too much. But that's over with. So I appreciate everyone who's still here, who stuck through that. Can you take a look at Nile stock up 6 cents, 23% gain today? Sure, we'll look at that. Yeah, I did mention Nile. I just think you came in later in the show, so but we did briefly talk about that. We'll look at the chart real quick. Am I jumping this at 50 if it hits? Yeah. Well, yeah. That's that's exactly what I just said. I think 50 cents would be an excellent entry. I don't know much fundamentally about the company, but technically 50 cents. Very excellent entry. So, yeah. I support that all the way. Set your buy orders 50 cents. Now, financial advice. Alright, so we'll look at Nile. And we'll get on to the Yolos here. So, yeah, maybe we'll finish like in 10 minutes or so. So, it's looking pretty bullish. Big day today, and I didn't draw the new support and resistance, but looks pretty good to me. RSI is at 56, so this is actually around fair market value according to the RSI. But yeah, Big cup and handle. Average RSI. Don't see too many gap downs. I don't see any gap downs. So, it does look slightly bullish in the short term. And bullish in the long term. But, you know, this looks like a buy and hold to me. I wouldn't really expect it to squeeze or anything. I wouldn't play it that way, at least. I play this as a buy and hold. So, yeah, this is around fair market value, according to the RSI. And the only thing I'm concerned about is the RSI. If it wasn't for the RSI, I would say this looks really bullish. But it looks slightly bullish in the short term and pretty bullish in the long term. Also, the MACD, I just missed that. The MACD did cross to the upside here. You can't see it because my head's in the way. But the MACD did cross to the upside today, so that's another bullish indicator. That's saying it may be time to buy. So, yeah, you know, I just buy and hold this. Sell covered calls, buy and hold. That's how I would treat this one. I wouldn't really expect this to squeeze or anything like that. What up, Finno? Welcome back. What's up?
Hey, hey, what's up?
A little bit of lag there. That's all right. Appreciate you, dude, for being here. Look at APRN. She's flying. Sure, we'll look at that. I needed to hit 88 cents to sell. Wish me luck in 2 years. 2 years. Hopefully it's not 2 years, but yeah, it's probably gonna take a little while. Just sell covered calls, dude. You probably won't get that much. But yeah, you can sell. Why is this one 300? This is nuts. Well, you can't even sell the $1. I mean, I already told you how to do this. But why is that? Why are there no $1 strikes? There's no $1 strikes. So you can't even do that. Oh, here they are. January 20th. You can sell the $1 strike for $10. Yeah, I don't even think it's worth it. It's debatable. This one also has a $1 strike. January 2024. So yeah, if you want, dude, sell the January 20th $1 strike, but it's not really even worth it in my opinion. So you can sell covered calls, or just buy and hold. But yeah, that's quite a bit to the upside. So sucks, dude. Yeah, it looks like you're gonna be holding this one for quite a bit, unfortunately. But yeah, if you want, you can average down either the regular way or covered calls, and that would speed up the process a little faster. APRN. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Appreciate you. Yeah, this is the past couple of weeks here. Past like 2-3 weeks, this is flying. Blue Apron. Oh, right, Blue Apron. Not really sure why, but yeah, this was over. It wasn't quite oversold. It was at 32 RSI. Now it's at 74 RSI. So this is currently overbought and overvalued. And this looks like it's kind of topping out here. There's a cup at 490. So, not financial advice, but I think now is a good time to sell, actually. / short. I probably wouldn't short this, but I would probably sell it if I was in this right now. But there's also a double gap down, which is bullish in the longer term. So, yeah, if I was in this right now, I'd take my profits. Or sell covered calls. Don't really think shorting's the best idea, but yeah, I'd probably take profits here. Probably going to pull back in the short term. Covered calls for the win? Absolutely. It's cheat code. Yeah, not really sure why this is moving so hard, but it is, and yeah, it's overbought right now, so I'd probably take profits here. Just my opinion, though. Alright, guys. So let's get to the Yolos. Give me 1 second to pull it up. So yeah, appreciate everyone for sticking around, listening to me talk, all that boring stuff, all that boring TA. Now we're at the fun part. So give me a second here to pull these up, and we'll get done with the show. So yeah, so I said hour and a half to 2 hours. Looks like we're going closer to 2 hours today, but that's all right. Good amount of people chatting, so always willing to stay late and chat with you guys. Chill and kick with you guys. Always a pleasure. All right. Got them loading up here. Let me check YouTube real quick while this loads, and we'll finish up here. All right, so we're at 4 viewers, 11 likes now, so I don't think anyone new joined. So, yeah, shout out to you 4 guys who are still here. And let's finish up here. Give me a second. Let this finish loading. We only got 6 Yolos today. Yeah, I feel like it might have a little more room, but I don't know. It could. But, you know, don't get too greedy. But, you know, based on the RSI and the cup and handle, I think it's probably due for a pullback pretty soon. But, are you in it, Finno, or what? You're just watching it. Alright, give this another second to finish loading. And if you guys have anything else, questions, comments, concerns, charts, anything, put it in the chat right now, and we'll get to that very shortly. Otherwise, we'll just finish up here with the Yolos and get out of here. Alright, I think we'll get started. Alright guys, so today should be fun. I only got 6 Yolos, 4 memes, 1 gain coin, and 1 lost coin. So this should be pretty quick. Nothing too serious here. Let's do it. First one's by 98 Salman. Oil is down 25% since Kramer said to buy. Cloud. So, yeah, we're clowning on Kramer again every single day. Jim Cramer says to buy the dip in oil stocks. Stay away from everything else. Oh, boy.
We like to stop.
Yeah, a little lag there. Yeah, Jim Cramer likes oil stocks. So it's not as bad as some other calls he made, which are down like 50, 75%. But yeah, another bad call by Jim Cramer. I don't know why people listen to this guy. He is a good entertainer. Good television personality. In terms of investment advice, no. Don't listen to this guy. So, nothing new here. Jim Cramer just effing up again. I didn't know this, though. So, nice catch. But yeah, oil's getting wrecked right now. Now's the time you sell oil, probably. Not financial advice. Alright, next one by Mechanical Jones. The Wendy's dumpster is filling up fast. Alright, so, yeah, here's the Wendy's dumpster. We got our man Jim Cramer, Kathy Wood, and J Powell. So, yeah, pretty accurate here. Rapid sell-off. Well, you see that? So, I'll give him some extra Wendy's on top of the Wendy's. Whoa. That's literally the same exact meme. Look at that. That's the same meme I have. That's crazy. So some guy just photoshopped Kramer and Kathy Wood and Jay Powell in here. Yeah, that's literally the same meme I got. But yeah, Kathy Wood's been there for a while. Jim Cramer, I don't think he's really in the dumpster. I don't think he actually invests in what he says to buy. But yeah, she's definitely in the dumpster, and Jay Powell's just chilling. I don't think he's really in the dumpster. He's driving the dumpster. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, this one is by Pristine Humor 5895. Wendy's can't afford me anymore. I'm changing careers. I'm not really sure if that's a change in career, but okay. So McDonald's now hiring $300 hiring bonus. Okay. I give that to Doomer. That's the perfect meme. Yep, this explains that right now. So yeah, Wendy's got some competition right now. McDonald's is doing ain't no $300 bonus where I live for McDonald's, but that's a pretty good incentive. So watch out, Wendy's. Got some doomers going to McDonald's now. All right, this is by SPACmaster. Got a little video here with Jay Powell and his soft landing. Let's watch this. No volume? Okay. So Jay Powell commanding, what is this called? The flight. I don't know what it's called, this job, but they tell the airplanes where to go. Flight commander. Flight control. So that way. Here's your soft landing. Is this in a loop? No, it's not a loop. Yeah, here's a soft landing right here. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Reddit's bugging out. Yeah, there's a soft landing. Right there. Soft landed my ass. We'll see how it goes. Alright, last two. Here's the actual corn. This is by Big Tech Equals Value. Yes, you're correct. Big Tech equals value. Just not recently. So this was... Here's a tag. Google Rainbow Corn. Yeah, so he says 5,900% Netflix earnings put gains. So this was from a couple months ago when Netflix went guh on earnings. I remember, because I was in there. I was on the long side. And, yep, I took a pretty big L. So this isn't the most amount of money in the world, but in terms of percentage, this is very impressive. So this seems like, he's at 35. This was a $55 YOLO. And he's up $3,265, almost 6,000%. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. So yeah, 250 put. Yeah, $55 YOLO. Made over 3K. Incredible, incredible. Super DGen Lotto tickets. Paid off. So I don't really think you guys should do this, but a lot of luck involved here. And sometimes you get lucky, but this is not typical. You guys probably aren't going to make this amount of money. But, yeah, so not the most money in the world, but percentage-wise, very, very impressive. But these were straight-up lotto tickets, let's be real. A lot of luck involved here. So, Big Tech equals value. Congrats to you, dude. Old post, but very well done. All right, last one. By Emergency Platform. It's a go year. How much are you down? So we see here, this guy's down over 10K. That's it? Bro, those are rookie numbers. If this is good to you, well, yeah. All I'm going to say is, I'm down a lot more than this. So, I would take being down 10K, for sure. So, yeah. It's go for everyone, pretty much. Some people more than others. But honestly, I don't think this is that bad. Well, he is, says 23K total, so he's down, what, like 30%? That sounds about right. It's not even too bad. But yeah, so some pretty general loss corn here. I mean, yeah, this is pretty bad. Sucks losing 10K, but let's be real. A lot of other people lost a lot more. So sorry for your loss, but you'll be alright, dude. Diamond hands, hodl. You're making money back. At least they're shares, not FDs. So, worst thing, you just have to diamond hands and hold for a few years. But yeah, emergency platform 9. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Not the worst thing in the world. Just hold. You get your money back. It'll be alright. So thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, and good luck to you. Alright, guys. So that's it for today. That is the show. So yeah, it went a little longer than I expected. I said 5:30. It's now 5:50, so we went 20 minutes over. That's all right. We had a lot to talk about. A lot of random pauses and rants and stuff today. So that's all right. Always willing to stay a little longer to chat with you guys. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today. Pretty good show. Pretty good show. Not the most people attending today, but good amount of chatting and good amount of content. So, pretty good show. Hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. And that's it. So, anything else, guys? Questions, comments, concerns? Put it in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. And let me check YouTube, because I think most people left. Might be talking to myself here. We're at 3 viewers, 11 likes. So, shout out to the 3 people that are still here.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
That's all I got. So, yeah, anything else? Put in chat right now. Otherwise, we get out of here. All right, going once. Going twice. Cool. All right, so yeah, great day today. Enjoy your attendees, guys. Hopefully tomorrow, more of the same. Let's get out of here. Eat some good food tonight, man. Yeah, I don't know what's for dinner, but I'm pretty damn hungry. Feeling sushi. I don't know. I'm starving. But yeah, you too, dude. Eat good tonight, and I'll catch you later. Let's get out of here. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on The Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.